First pitch coming. Here it is.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, we got no one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jordan Groshans is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Edwin Yan.
The left fielder.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1 from the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Kevin Newman will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
2-1, here it is. And he popped him up. Rendon into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The set. And the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Nick Senzel. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the forkball. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in for the Jays, Miguel Geraldo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate here is Gabriel Moreno. First time up, he went down looking. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Popped him up. Low. He'll put this one away, and the side is retired.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Josh Fuentes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to hit is Jordan Groshans. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Stepping in next, Edwin Young.
The left fielder.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Luis Santiago. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Slow little roller to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to hit, Kevin Newman singled in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Again, a 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-4 tonight. Los Angeles slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Mike Mayers claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are north of the border. Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Next will be the designated hitter. Tristan Shaw. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker.
Stepping in once again is Tristan Shaw. He singled first time up. In the air to straightaway right. Kirilloff is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So here is Tristan Shaw. He flew out in his last AB. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels strand 1. Next, it'll be Tristan Shaw, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
A great Sunday. And now for the Angels, Tristan Shaw. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now to bat, Tristan Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any. Digging in next, Tristan Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jake Fraley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Digging in will be Tristan Shaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shoot.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 6-3, the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels names the
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a... Ready now is Tristan Shaw. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now in the box, Tristan Shaw grounded out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Tristan Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Fraley. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very...
So stepping in is Tristan Shaw. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 90.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is... So next to the plate for the Royals, Christopher Cespedes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Isbell.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have 1 quality at bat followed by another quality at bat.
And now Tristan Shaw flew out last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Halos. Tuesday night baseball is... Next, it'll be Tristan Shaw. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Next up, Tristan Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Into the box, Tristan Shaw singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On the ground to second, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So next to bat will be Tristan Shaw. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good... 5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles secured their 10th victory of the season. Sean Newcomb earns his third win of the year in relief.
One error. They left 10 men on base.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium. Striding in is Michael Gigliotti. he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Stefan Alames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in the hitters meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next, here is Christopher Cespedes. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And he takes strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, MJ Melendez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Eric Pena. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Jimenez coming in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the next to bat will be Eusniel Diaz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Popped him up. Rendon has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Now into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And there's one down now. And stepping in, Jason Guzman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Palm ball swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
2 down now.
And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Gigliotti. Low for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Stefan Alames will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Gigliotti on at first, nobody out. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. And the palm ball can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll toss it to Rendon. It's wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Eric Pena is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Eusniel Diaz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Kelvin Gutierrez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So here's the Royals DH, Jason Guzman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Bobby Witt Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-0 to him now. A high fastball is in there. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, and he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things.
In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Christopher Cespedes. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Palm ball got him, 1 gone. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. MJ Melendez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And there's out number 2. First offering.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Eric Senior.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Mike Mayers will take over on the mound.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
6-3 the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tristan Shaw earns his first win of the season. Aaron Slagers records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website.
Mm-hmm.